Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Affinity. I'm Dr. Gorso, here with Girin. Well, Girin's here. And we've also got a lot of other people on the server. Like we've got G, we got T, we got Lamdrew, we got one of our new recruits, Vips, and Old. So as you can see, there's actually some crazy stuff going on. Spawn has been undergoing major changes since the last time I recorded. There's a bunch of new stuff. Like this thing here, this is basically World Origin. Actually, World Origin is right there. Chat is very loud. So they've started building this like world tree kind of thing. It's going to be like an iron. There's going to be like a big canopy. There's going to be like an iron farm hidden inside of it. That's Lamdrew's house. That down there is cool. I'll show you guys that in a minute. And oh, found out who this is. This is Mr. MoNsTAZZ's place. It's my ninja. I've actually been working on this. I was trying to record, but I was having some really like super weird like mad crazy lag issues. I don't know what was going on, so I basically restarted my computer and everything seems to be all right now, so can't really complain all that much. But yeah, so basically what I'm doing is I'm adding on another let's see this one, another layer, because I'm not really happy with how tall this came out. The tower came out. It's too hidden behind everything. Like there's this hill here which obscures most of the tower. There's this like tree here that was like taller than the tower, and like this thing here made the tower look short because the mountain behind it was like taller than it. So I was like, oh, I don't really want it to look like insubstantial. Like this is like the Affinity Tower. It's supposed to be like large and, you know, cool. And I just wasn't really feeling it. So basically what I'm doing is I'm adding on another layer. This is going to be the last layer because I really don't think that I could really go higher than this because of the way that this joint is right here. So it's still a circle, but it's lost a lot of it's still a circle, but it's lost a lot of resolution. Basically, it's these 5 that I've got throughout the entire tower, and then these 2 things here, and then that's it. That's all that makes it a circle. So, yeah, it's just gonna have to do after this. And pardon me, I do have a bit of a cold. So if I do sound a little gross, I apologize, but I'm sick, so, you know, you should be making sure that I feel better. What's wrong with you? No, I'm just kidding. You guys are awesome. So yeah. So, like I said, we have some new people. Vips. She was the most recent person to join the server and has actually been playing quite a lot. I'm really happy with her. I've hung out with her and talked to her a couple times, and she seems really cool. So that's good, because we certainly could use some new blood. We do sort of have a couple people on the server who are still officially on the server, but are sort of like MIA right now. So we definitely need new blood, that's for sure. So it's good to see her here. She was just added in like last week, and already I'm like, yeah, good decision. Let's see, this guy goes here, so that's good. We've added a lot of new people in on the server, but I haven't had a chance to really meet all of them yet. I'm like super busy. Oh, speaking of like super busy, the Ender Dragon has been slain. Unfortunately, I missed it. I was busy at the time and I wasn't able to make it, but I did hear that both a Wither and a the dragon was killed. Giran was there in my absence, so he tells me that it was a glorious fight, and I'm sure that you can check it out on so many people's channels, because I'm pretty sure, I know that Lamdrew did something with it. So, oh wait, nope. There we go. So yeah, so that's really cool. So now we have access to the end. We have access to, just tons and tons of Endermen. The beacon has been put to use by Old. He is actually building the Guardian farm with it, which is great because I don't know if I ever explained, but it's been a while. But these dirt blocks, these are not dirt blocks. They are placeholders for what is really going to be here, which are going to be the undersea lamps. There were a whole bunch of them. Well, not a whole bunch of them, but there were a lot of them that I had initially, but I didn't have enough to really do all the way up. I think I did the first level and I had 5 left over. It was not a whole lot. So I am waiting for that to get up eagerly. Old's already done like a ton of work, so my hat's off to him for doing just a great job with it. Alright, so 2 more layers. I hope we have enough. Let's see. So, what else? So, yeah, like I said, I've been really busy lately. Me and Kiger are actually in the process of moving. Kiger beat me to it. We are actually in the process of moving. So, what we're doing, hopefully today, is we're going to get as many episodes recorded as we possibly can for you guys, and then get those out to you as we transition into the new place. So we are definitely downsizing. We are cutting out a lot of the other roommates that we have. So it's basically just going to be me and G sharing a place, which is fine by me because I have been living with far too many people for far too long, and cutting it down to just one person is going to be just really, really awesome. Especially since, like, we do a lot of like this stuff together, so it's going to be super easy to like align interests and things like that. So yeah, so that's basically what's going on for the next like several weeks, and that's just personal stuff. And like business wise, oh my gosh, like it's the holidays and I am so busy right now, like with work, and that's why I wasn't able to make it to the Ender Dragon fight, because there's just absolutely no way in the world that I was going to be able to get the time off to make it there. So I was actually pretty disappointed. I really wanted to be there to do it with the guys. I did it. I was actually able to be there when we killed the dragon on... Was I there for the MoNsTAZz server? Maybe I was. I don't really... No, I wasn't there. There was another one I was there for. It's I've done it before. It's not really something that I'm personally going to be missing out, but it's a bonding thing with the guys, because we're all on the same server. 2, 3. So sharing those memories and those experiences, are there's only one Ender Dragon, and it's dead now. Giran gets scared by the new Enderman. So it's a little disappointing that I wasn't able to make it, but there was really literally nothing that I could have done to change it. So yeah, what are you gonna do? But maybe one day I will be in complete control and I will be able to take off as much time as I want. That would be pretty nice. Being the super boss, getting everything the way I want it to be. Yeah. That's like everybody's goal in life, is to be the boss so that they can make like decisions that'll benefit them. Admit it. Everybody wants it. One more. Alright, I should have enough to do everything. I do still have a couple polished andesite. I am running low on that. I wasn't exactly planning on doing this extra tower bit. Let's see, is that 3? I think it is. So I was a little caught off guard with materials, and I had to sort of patch together what I had left, and like, you know, miscellaneous, like a couple blocks here, a couple blocks there, and I was able to do most of it. Let's see, 1, 2. Oops, forgot to do this one. But yeah, so as you can see, it's actually whoa, no! Ah, fell down, go boom. Let's see here. What can I? So you can use the dirt. Ooh, I'm starving. It's actually not that bad. I'm cutting it pretty darn close as far as materials goes, but you know, I'm not using like super rare materials, so I could get everything and finish it up, you know, relatively quickly. So I'm not too worried about it, but I didn't want to have to. What the heck is that? Okay. I didn't want to have to stop recording and go gather stuff and come back. That would have been bad. I have to do that sometimes because I'm not great at managing time and like materials. So I really hate it when I do that. I do try, and I'm getting better at it. So there we go. And one left over, so I don't have enough to do the roof, which sucks. So let's see. How about I do it in smooth stone? It kind of looks the same. Yeah, it's close enough. I just need like a place up here to just leave torches and things like that to just sort of finish it off for the most part. But I'm actually like super happy with how the towers come out. It's basically like my big project that everybody's gonna see, and some people are doing those sorts of large projects. The sort of like world tree looking thing is one of them. So I'm glad that I decided that I was going to go with something large as well. So that way, like, my spawn project isn't going to be lost in the shuffle of other, you know, much larger spawn projects. If I decided to just go, you know, with like a normal, like, house size thing. I mean, like, even Lamdrew's house is like gigantic and huge. So, you know, it's like this house here and, you know, KS's place and Old's place, you know, they're very quaint. But I wanted to do something that was different. I wanted to do something that was a little bit different, and I'm glad I did, because we've got this huge like cube out here. MoNsTAZz place is pretty tall. This over here is just, oh, I finally found out whose this is. I'm pretty sure this is Red MoNsTAZz. The tower, the guy holding the tower thing. And this is freaking awesome. Just wow. And then, you know, my tower. Let's see. I'm gonna need a way down, so I'm gonna break this right here. Boop. Ow. Alright. So, oh, hey, it's a bear. So I've got to go get Ender Pearls. So amazing, thank you. I gotta get some of this, the Dalmatian rock. I don't even remember what it's called. Not andesite, that's the other one. Anyways, I can't think of it. There's a bunch of it here. Good. So I can finish off the walls. Actually, you know what? No. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to leave this open because this is supposed to be the viewing platform. And actually, you know, let's go ahead and take a look at that in that context of, you know, viewing platform. Alright, there we go. So I'm not entirely sure how I want to do this. The final sort of like level was supposed to be like give you the ability to look out and partake in this amazing view. So I was thinking either this level. You can't really see out over here. Oh, what a bear. Look at his amazing bareness. So let's go ahead and take a look up here and see what the final view is going to look like. This can be pared down a little bit, which I actually may do. I may trim this a little bit, but other than that, I'm pretty happy with the views on either side. I'm really happy that you can see this sort of like amazing generation over here behind MoNsTAZz place. Really just awesome generation. Okay, so yeah, we can I did put it away, darn it. We can get the dog stone and oh, come on. And go ahead and fill up the interior with it. And I have glass, so I will be able to put the glass on the top. So that way, the top, very, very top, will be the viewing platform, so you can look out in 360 degrees. Because originally I was going to put an opaque sort of like tower roof on it, but I don't think I want to do that. I think I may just go with like a dome on this area right here. What am I doing? My brain's all foggy. And then that will be the viewing platform. Alright, let's do that. So we'll seal this off. Light it up so that way mobs don't spawn. But for the most part, the tower is now construction-wise done. We've we've built in all of the levels. So they're all up, and we've got, you know, basically just, how do you want to say this, like aesthetics, details to do, putting up the sea lanterns, that sort of stuff. I am going to go through, I probably won't show it on video because it'll be super boring, but I'm going to go through and I'm going to replace a lot of these, these cracked bricks on the lower levels with mossy bricks. And because that was originally the plan, is to sort of do alternating mossy and, you know, just regular cracked bricks, because I felt like, you know, it's old, it's got to be, you know, it's got to look the part, you know. So let's see, I think I can hit, well, sort of. So that is basically one of the last things that needs to be done. Other than that, yeah, we're actually pretty much done. I'm pretty happy with that. Finished it in, about as many episodes as I wanted to. There's a little bit more finishing work to do than I originally anticipated, because I didn't really think that I was going to have such a hard time getting the lamps. But what are you going to do? Lamps are hard to get. They're a new block. So I probably should have anticipated that, but yeah, it's not so bad. Old's got us covered, so he'll work very diligently on that. He's, like I said, he's made great progress so far, so that Guardian farm will be up and running, before anybody really misses looking at it. But I'm really excited for this. Once it's done, once you guys actually see the lamps and everything, and we'll do some moody lighting, and just take a good look at it in the dark. I think you guys will really like it, because I've seen it, but you guys haven't. So you're just gonna have to trust me for now. And there we go. The last block. And I got one torch left. Sweet. So there we go. The final touches. Now it's just basically polishing. Bear, you're so indecent. Cover yourself. Get out of here. Go put your clothes on. This naked bears running around, showing off their toes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope it wasn't too rambly or anything like that for you guys. But I'm excited. We finished the tower. Everything's going really, really well. And of course, we will be moving for the next couple weeks. Getting internet and everything moved and all that stuff is going to be a real pain in the butt. So if there aren't any episodes to cover some of the time while we're gone, my apologies, but we're going to try our best. So hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Take care.